Alec Baldwin and his wife arguing on the red carpet. That was a little different. Watch this video right here.
We're gonna see how it feels to have it be out there.
It's gonna be great.
This
You're a winner.
Oh my God! When I'm talking, you're not talking.
I'm sorry.
No, when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why. Yes, we'll have to just cut him out of the show. No, no. I mean, I think this is a really raw show, and it's very real, and we took a lot of chances.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I know that YouTube suggested other videos, but you clicked on this one, so you're a real one. I really hope that you stay until the end, and I hope that you enjoy this video and you subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. Hollywood is just so unpredictable. For me anyway, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're up today, they're down tomorrow. They don't even know what they're doing in between. And I think that they are a fair representation of life itself. Just because they're famous doesn't make them perfect. Some of them have no clue, what's going on in their own life. They just need their script and they'll act, and then they just want to go back home because some of them are just trying to adult. They don't even know how yet. And many of us don't, let's face it. But Alec Baldwin right here, I'm thinking to myself, what goes on in that household? What has that wife had to go through in order for her to be on the red carpet and say, I'm talking? Like, I am talking. It's my turn now. I'm like, wow, how much does he overtalk her at home? Because he's a big star, right? He's a big famous person. He's used to being the one that's front and center. He's used to being the one that gets all of the attention. He's the one that when they're out and about, people probably ignore her and they just look at him. Alec Baldwin. So throughout their marriage, she's probably always been the one that, was spoken to as opposed to spoken with. I'm only imagining this. I'm thinking that because of his stature in life and because of who he is, sometimes people who are very popular, it's all about me, because this is what their life is all about. So sometimes it's not even their intention, but they make the relationship and all conversations revolve around them. They are very much about being in the center of every conversation. I have seen this so many times, and I've seen also people like Baldwin who support their family as well. And so it's not like he has the intention to belittle his wife or to make her look bad. I do believe on the red carpet, he knows that he has that status. And so when he spoke up, he was more or less rooting for her. He's like, hey, yeah, babe, I'm rooting for you. She's really good. But she's like, yo, I only have a couple of minutes right now to speak on the red carpet, and you are not going to speak over me right now. It kind of made me have the vibe that she's like, you speak over me all the time, and you're doing it again. I told you, it's my turn. It's me right now, not you. And that was the vibe that I got when I saw that clip. I didn't hate on her. I didn't think to myself, oh, what a witch. I didn't. I thought, good for you. Speak up for yourself. Of course, there's a time and place, and she could have probably just stepped on his toe and told him be quiet. But then at the same time, sometimes you have to really stand strong for yourself and speak up and let the other people know, hey, enough. Close your mouth. Inside voice. Sometimes when you are trying to really drive it home to someone that they need to be quiet, then yeah, at times you really do have to say, hey, enough. I'm good. I can speak for me. If you want to speak for me, then you can do a little article with someone, do a news report, do a video on your Instagram, do something. But don't do anything right now on this red carpet with me. This is my day. This is my moment. And then at the same time, he's probably thinking, well, it's only your moment because you're my wife. Settle down. But, he kind of went, ooh, And he backed off and he walked away, which I have to respect too. Because, some men would be like, who do you think you are? Like, I'm the one that blah, blah. But he didn't. He didn't break down. He didn't fall apart. He did close his mouth and he's like, oh, she's right. And he walked away. And I think that actually showed a positive part of who he is as well. Because he could have said, hey, babe, I'm just trying to stick up for ya. You know you're great. Okay, I'm going to be quiet. Whoa. And walk away and gaslight her. But he didn't do that. So I have a renewed respect for Alec Baldwin now. I'm thinking, okay, he just treated his wife pretty good right there. He actually did not go off on her. Now, would he go off on her at home? I don't think so. I don't think she's the type of woman that would just sit back and take it. If she does that to him on the red carpet, I could only imagine how she would go all out at home. And oh, it wouldn't be a happy day for Alec Baldwin. I do believe that she would probably cuss his butt out, upside down and inside out at home. Because imagine if she's doing that on the red carpet, then yeah, she probably has a lot of mouth at home, which she should, you don't want a wife that's always complaining and putting you in your place. But if you are that type of husband that does need to be put in their place because they are always talking about themselves and they don't let anyone else get a word in edgewise and they don't allow anyone to express themselves in a conversation, then yes, a wife that speaks up for herself to say, hey, bring it back. I'm here too. This is a two-way conversation. This is a two-way relationship. This is a home with a family. So hopefully we can be one, so I do believe that she got herself into a position in his life like a puzzle and said, nope, this is how we're going to deal with things. I'm not going to be under you. I'm not going to follow you. I'm not going to be the one that is going to be less than you. I'm going to be your equal. So when I'm on the red carpet and I'm talking about a project that I'm doing, you be quiet and you respect me the exact same way that I would respect you and what you're doing. So that's that. I mean, there's so many different Hollywood wives that we have to give propers to and give a lot of, support to as well. So I think at the end of the day, why not? I like her, and I don't think that she was being too rough. I do believe that there's probably a lot more going on behind closed doors than what we see, because if she's getting that frustrated with him on the red carpet, then there's probably a whole lot more that she's getting upset about at home. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Thank you so much for staying till the end. I want to say to you, you are an amazing person. Please be my friend. Go ahead and click subscribe, stick with me. And not only that, hit that like button so I know that you enjoyed spending your time with me. More importantly, the best favor that you can do for me today is by being good to yourself. I think it's all important for us to be good to ourselves and good to other people, of course, but sometimes we're so good to other people and we forget to be like Alec Baldwin's wife and stand up for ourselves, be good to ourselves, and remind ourselves that, hey, we may not be perfect, but we definitely are becoming a masterpiece. So please love yourself today. You're worth it. You are so worth it. Go look in the mirror and say to yourself, I'm worth it. Because you know what? You are. Have yourself an amazing day, everyone. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I truly appreciate you and I truly love you. Click on this video right here. You may find it interesting. Comment down below. Let me know where you're watching this video from. Bye.